Well, happy Wednesday, hump day, April 1st. Anybody play any tricks on you today yet? I was out this morning and didn't seem to be any tricks being played. I actually was in IDA, the Rexall drugstore, and everything was, well, if you were 50 or over, I think you got 25% off. So, yeah, I got some Claritin. Yeah, because it's amazingly enough, my allergies have been acting up, and I looked up online, and yeah, tree pollen. So yes, my eyes are all scratchy and puffy feeling, and I feel tired. I have a headache. So yeah, I don't know if it's early for them or what, but anyway, I took a Claritin yesterday morning, and no, I didn't take a Claritin yesterday, and I felt horrible by the end of the day, so I took one this morning, and I think it's just starting to kick in. So I may need a little lay down this afternoon. Who knows? I picked up these beautiful tulips the other day when I was at the grocery store. All they had were this color. They had, what else did they have? They had red, which I didn't really want, but they had this color, and that was it, and the red ones. So I got those because I really wanted tulips, but now I have to rethink my Easter table, which isn't a hard rethink. I was going to go with pastel pinks and blues and greens, but since I have yellow tulips, I'm going to go with the yellow theme. So I mean, this needs to be ironed, and the placemats need to be ironed as well. But that's okay. So yes, so that's been what's happened in the last couple of days. It's going away last week, even though it was only for 3 days. It does take it pushes back stuff around the house, but that's all right. Whatever. So I've got some cleaning to do. Today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we're heading over to a friend's house for a Good Friday, not tomorrow, Friday. We're heading to a friend's house for a Good Friday meal. No idea what they're serving, but that will be fun. A few little goodies for kids. Not much. Easter's not a really big deal for us. It's just, you know, it's just Easter. Time to eat chocolate, I guess. My little side console display. My little chocolate bunnies that I did last year. They were just dollar store bunnies that you spray paint chocolate brown, and they look like chocolate bunnies. I've had this guy, whoa, years and years ago. I bought him, and I bought a wreath, but the wreath is sadly gone by the wayside. But this guy seems to be standing up for a while. Starting to get a little wobbly, but I got this at Loblaws market. So yeah, so there he is. He's sitting there, proud as punch with himself. A few little bunnies in the front hall console. Did I say front hall in the other one? I meant side one, if that's, if I did. Anyway, so yes, little bunnies there. Some tulips they're not real, as you can tell. They're silk tulips in my ginger jar. My pathetic little pussy willows. They're fake too. But, and one sad little forsythia branch. I may have forsythia's branches in the shed, but I'm not wanting to go out and have a look at those right now. And there's the little tree out front. This will be its last hurrah. I keep it up until just after Easter. And then it goes away, because then it's time to put out flowers. And there's Mr. Easter Island Man with his Easter finery on. He's got a new bonnet this year. I think he's looking pretty dapper. And when my friend Deb was here a couple weeks ago for lunch, she brought me this little guy. I call him Peter. He was full of cookies, which were absolutely delicious. Well, Thursday, April 2nd. Did anybody have any tricks played on them yesterday? I didn't. Or maybe I did and I didn't realize it. I didn't play any tricks on anybody. So, yeah. So today I'm doing hot cross buns. I have never made hot cross buns before. So, yes, I have started them. It is a Canadian living recipe for, I believe it's called classic hot cross buns. I have the dough done. It's rising. It's been rising for probably about a half an hour. It rises for an hour and a half, so we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. I am not the yeast dough maker in the house at all, so I have made sweet buns, cinnamon rolls, and well, naan and things like that. But this is a very rich dough. It's almost a brioche dough because there's eggs and there's butter in it. So yeah, so fingers crossed I do a good job. If I don't, well, just you and I, well, Ian will know about it. So I just wanted to, just wanted to pop on and say that that's what's happening today. Nothing else is going on today. It's chilly, and it's -5 right now, and it's just about 10:30, something like that. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be 17 degrees and raining. I'm looking forward to 17 degrees. Not so much the rain. We really don't need any more moisture there right now. So I'm sorry. I'm looking out because we spotted cardinals in the backyard yesterday and this morning, and I am very excited because we've been here almost 3 years, and we hear cardinals, but they've never been in the backyard. So I've got my red shirt on. I'm hoping that it inspires them to come back. Last night we were sitting, I believe, yes, it was after supper, and we were sitting and watching a Will Trent that we had taped on demand. And bang, 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 bang on the door. Ding, 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 ding. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what the, we do have no solicitation on the door, so we don't usually get people selling things. So Ian went to the door, and there were these 4 very excited little girls selling Girl Guide cookies. So of course, we had to buy a box. So Ian got the chocolate and vanilla ones. He said, I didn't want the chocolate mint ones. I said, what? I said, that's their signature cookie, is the chocolate mint cookies. But anyway, got those. And we opened them up, and we had a couple last night. And they're fine. They're fine cookies. We're just happy to support the little girls in the neighborhood. So they'll probably go in the cupboard and be our emergency cookies. Yeah, they were so excited, and poor Ian is a little bit of hard of hearing. And all these little voices were telling him about the cookies and how much the cookies were and what they were for. And I'm thinking, like, poor Ian, he probably can't, with all of the voices, he probably can't figure out what they're trying to sell him. But of course, they had their little box of cookies in front of his face and telling him. So yeah. And we've done. I mean, we have. I'm going to have a little bowl of change at the front door because, of course, who uses money anymore? And we are always scrambling because they do that. They do this is actually I believe this is the first, oh no, they did it last year too. Yeah, they did it last year too. And they do the chocolate bars for their school, and there's a couple of other little things that they come around. And then, of course, in the summertime, the girls across the street have their lemonade stand. So I said, we should have a little dish with, $10 worth of change in it so that when these things happen, we have money at the door and we can just use that instead of scrambling around, Ian's upstairs looking on his dresser, and I was looking, you know, down here on the shelves to see if we'd thrown some coinage there. We found it, and whatever. Actually, I think Ian had a $10 bill because the cookies were $6, and I think he had a 10, and one of the dads gave him change, so that was good. But it was so sweet to hear their little voices, so excited about selling these Girl Guide cookies. I think that's it for now. I will either video or take a picture of the hot cross buns, only if they turn out. I am not going to post if they don't turn out. I'll come on and say if they don't turn out, but I think they'll be all right. So yeah, yeah, that's my only thing today. I said, Ian, I am not planning to do anything else today. If I do anything else, it's a bonus. The hot cross buns are the only thing that I want to do, and supper. So I think I'm going to go and I'm going to work on my crochet blanket while the buns rise. So I will see you later. Bye. There they are. My gnarly little hot cross buns in the oven to rise for an hour and a half. The dough felt pretty good, so I'm pretty confident. Okay, there they are. They don't look too bad. A little craggy looking, but you know. But happy enough. We've had one and it tastes okay. It has that hot cross bun texture. So yeah, I'll give some for gifts. Take some over to our friends tomorrow that we're having. We've been invited over for supper. Yeah, there we go. Hot cross buns. Happy Easter Sunday. It is a miserably rainy, gray day today. But that's okay. Not going anywhere. Staying in the house. I just had a shower. So my hair is in its crunchy curl phase right now. I've just finished my Moroccan stew that I'm making for supper. And I'm just in the midst of doing a tablescape. I've ironed my tablecloth and I've ironed my placemats, my napkins, and they are all ready to go. So now I just have to decide on what I'm going to put on the table. So yesterday we went to the Apr1-Easter market. Great place. It was not a nice day. It was a little chilly. It was windy, so it felt even more chillier. And there was lots of puddles around, but you know, they can't help that. It had rained. So if you're not prepared for that, then that's your fault. But anyway, we were. So it was a lovely, lovely market. And we didn't really buy a whole lot. I only really wanted to go and check it out to see what was there. And definitely we'll be going back in the summer because there was lots of stuff there. There was lots of produce there, lots of baking. Lots of people baking. I came this close to buying a pie, but I had already made dessert for today, so I didn't. There was a bakery there that specialized in sourdough, so of course we had to buy a loaf of sourdough bread. And we each had a little piece. Well, Ian had a piece this morning for breakfast. I had a little piece for breakfast too. And it was very good. Yeah. So we'll have to check that out the next time we go. So yes, so the rest of today, my allergies are really acting up today, and I don't feel very good at all. I've taken a Claritin, so hopefully that will kick in soon. My eyes are so dry that, anyway, yes, the Claritin should kick in the next hour or so, and then I can continue on with the day. Excuse me. What else do I have to do? Well, actually, there's not a whole lot that I have to do. Do the table. The stew is in the oven, stewing away. I am making a fattoush salad for a side, and there's pita, and there's panna cotta with marmalade and toasted almonds for dessert. So I probably will take pictures of those things and add them to the end of this, and then maybe get it up tomorrow. Tomorrow we are, what are we doing tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow we are delivering some Easter stuff to the grandkids. And we are probably going to go to Canadian Tire and check out some of the garden furniture. See what that looks like. So yes, so maybe I'll take you along. Probably will take you along there for tomorrow. And then probably wrap it up and post it tomorrow. Tomorrow evening maybe, or tomorrow late afternoon. So if anything else pops up today that's interesting that I need to take a picture or two of, I will do so. If not, I hope you are all having a wonderful Easter weekend, or Passover weekend, or whatever weekend, or just regular weekend. I hope you're all having a fabulous weekend, and I will see you later.